Okay, chat. So I remember trying to find this stuff, right? So like a lot of people know Kickstarters for like never finished the game. So I remember this one. I remember watching this, right? And like there's this Kickstarter that got like over $100,000 from their Kickstarter, right? And I finally found it like today because I'm trying to make a visual novel myself. And I just kind of have it there because I know it's a lot of Kickstarters literally start early. They start their goal early and then don't realize like, oh, they need like 3 to 4 to 5 years to finish their game, right? So 18 plus version, right? So I just remember seeing this game, right? And tell me why there's one that surpassed it. So if you look at the comments, there's one that was like, bro, this man just came in this year, as in his login, which people could check like your login to know that you are scamming, and like sometimes you can't even get your money back, but they're still hoping for a release. That's crazy. How are you still hoping for a release? At this point, you could just try to translate yourself or something like that. Um, wait, how much? Like, are these people just not even trying to get their money back? Like, that's crazy. I guess it's like too long. Can they not get their money? Like, chat. Like, anyone ever been in Kickstarter ever try to get their money back? Like, how did they do it? Like, is it not possible? He said who could try to arrange a refund. So that means he was right there. Like, and no one else tried to do the same thing. Why didn't this man just say something like, bro, that's insane? So I remember looking at this, and some people were enthralled by this art style. I'm not gonna talk about it, but this made $300,000, and I'm just like $300,000. Uh, I better get someone to donate $300,000 to my game. Anywho, right? So I was just like, how would make $300,000? Um, it themselves will facilitate what? Facilitate what? Like the refund? You gotta specify. So, like, I don't understand what this. So, I guess because they really had a well in depth on how it is. Like, what I don't understand is that they had this. It had all this going. Like, they they had this part put out, as in they had like a starting screen, right? And they had concepts and didn't go anywhere else with the concept. So because the thing is, chat, the thing is with this was supposed to be 3 parts. And apparently this was already a visual novel slash volume. So this is supposed to be part 1, right? This is supposed to be part 1. And they got up to $300,000. Um, part 3 funded. So essentially everything's funded except this, which I didn't want to. I don't know. So, well, I don't understand. This game, February 2014, which means it's been 11 years. So, it's $300,000. So I don't know if this was 1 or 2 people, but this is a visual novel. If you guys don't know, a lot of people use Renpai for visual novels. I don't know what he was using, but Renpai's been around for a long time. And this Tokyo is a long-running manga-inspired webcomic that's been entertaining readers for 13 years, which means that he already had the comic part. So he's doing all the writing, art production. But what I don't understand is that if this was out for 13 years, what happened to everything? Like, did it have to be reworked? And if he had $300,000, was he still working? Because the thing is, this was like, you get the money, I think, a month after your Kickstarter, essentially. So like, it's either you work on the project, go back to work, or work on the project, right? And I understand, like, this man made it so that the basic game, you have two playable characters. Oh, okay. And then you have all these other characters, and the way he said it, of which Clannad outfit, by the way. Like, this is a lot to have, um like, part two. Like, this is a lot to put in, like, unless he planned on doing this all at once. Trust me, like, unless he was making a short game, even visual novels take forever. But the fact that there was apparently no updates is the biggest problem, because the thing is, the people who kickstart this would probably just be fine with just getting updates. But the fact is, there's no game. Wait, if he was gonna do everything, who are all these other people? Who are all these other people? Who are all these people? What? The but a novel with numerous. Oh my goodness! You set the release to be more than 6 months. When, bro. Okay, even if it was more than you, 6 months is enough for like one route, unless you're really chugging it along. But if you're talking about like 200 plus pages, okay, it depends on how the scope of your story is gonna be and whatnot. Um. Oh my gosh, Justin TV. Is that what Twitch used to be called back then? Um. Okay, with Lloyd's playbook, right? I did the Yandere route. You could either do it really fast and have like med work, or take your time with it. If you take your time with it, it's gonna take longer. If you do a faster time, you're probably not gonna have better work. So let's see what the comment says, right? Forgot about this. Look at Kickstarter. Wonder what happened. Sounds like nothing happened. Oh well. Or at least refund. Any updates from the person? Nope. Look. Nope. At least you could tell someone else came back. Last update. 8 years ago? Oh my goodness. Like, if this was a Kickstarter, hold up, the Kickstarter was back in 2014, man. Bro ran with the money. Allegedly, of course. But my dude, this is 3 years ago, chat. Or not 3 years. That was 3 years. Uh that was 3 years after that Kickstarter. I am still awake. That's 3 years ago. And then um that's crazy. Some people like, I just want an apology. What I don't understand is the fact that this got $300,000 and it went nowhere. That's the part that's crazy, my dude. Like, they didn't even get their T-shirts. That's a scary thing about. Some people are like, I'm just a fine with the apology. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Ooh, that's insane. Oh my goodness. So yeah, with this one, well, I just find insane that this with this one, bro responded. He responded. I could rearrange. Re- he didn't. He didn't respond to anyone else, but he responded to that person. Uh, like no one else. He just responded to that person. I could rearrange a refund. And then this one person keeps talking. This one cat guy keeps talking about it. And it's just like there's this cat guy who won't give up on it. This project. Oh my god! Some of these people are just like. Oh what? Uh, this man. Uh, like this man saying like, where is the update? His last update was from a whole year ago. A year and a half ago. At least this man updated. That that's so sad, but at least this man updated. That's the sad. So like, if for y'all who don't know, I have my game on Kickstarter too. Um, I haven't posted it or anything because like as a like starting because I need it further in development, right? The fact that these games are aren't even far in their development asking for money and then just like, oh, you know what, actually I can't do it is insane because was it the whole point that they made the money is so that they could, you know, translate the game? That's insane. Did they even send this? Oh my goodness, what the turd is some of this stuff? What the turd is this? So, yeah, chat. What is your thoughts on this? Also, what is your thoughts with items for these games? Do you prefer digital only? That way, you know, like at least you'll get it if they send it, or do you are you only gonna support if they have physical items? Because physical items are so much harder to do unless you like, you know, have the patience to do all that. But digital is much easier to figure out. So, like, is it like something where you're just like, you know what, I'll do the physical or the digital because I know I'm supporting this creator and they'll give me something, or are you, because I think all these are were done back then before people started doing demos. Does a demo make you feel more reassured? And like, if it has a demo, would you feel more content if they take a lot longer? Like, I know there's a game that took like physical items not worth it. You don't know if it's that's what I'm saying. like I prefer both options as long as they're within persistent means. That being said, I typically just get the game for games. I always get hardcover books and whatnot. So I know when it came to what's it called? There's this one game, right? They had a demo. Like right now, the standard for visual novels at this point is to now make a demo. Oh, wrong thing. They now make demos for every game you play. However, back then I guess that wasn't the norm. And so because that wasn't the norm back then, it was like you was paying for the idea, and now that you have and a demo to go with it, I guess it's more of a security blanket. Like you kind of got something out. So let me see a good example. Because now they tell you have a demo, have a video, have photos. Like Undertale didn't even have a game demo or anything. It made $50,000. Um, let me see. So this one made double. Let me see. Um, story. I really don't care for this game, so I can't show it because I said said that. So I don't want to show it because I was being a turd. So, mm. I heard you're not supposed to mention other people's games. Like you shouldn't mention that either. But like a lot of them now are saying it has a 2 to 4 hour demo. If it made double the amount, they didn't even say that it was unlocked. Ripped. Mm. Dang. Estimated deliveries 2027, 2025. This was 2024. That means 3 years for a visual novel. Sheesh. That's what I'm saying, chat. Visual novels be taking forever. Uh, why they take so long, chat? These are just visual novels. Why they take so long, chat? Okay. So, yeah. Okay, so and release some. Well, no, the problem with that.